Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how you can do a nice and clean livestock portfolio tracker. We make this tool with Google Sheets. Please help to support my channel and hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot to create more awesome content. You can download this sheet with the script. The link is in the description box under the video. Let's get started. First of all, I would like to show the functions of this Google Sheets tool, what it can. We have here two tabs, front end and back end tab. Quick review for the slides. I also prepared Google Slides here. So this is the backend part, and this is already the the kind of a site. It's not public, but you can. But I just did it for myself, and you can also do it yourself. For the better overview, I did the whole portfolio live tracker on a Google site. I will show you later on how you can put this thing together. Of course, this is also downloadable off my site. I like this kind of a variation of the stock portfolio because it's easier to use, also better viewable on smartphone, for example, and I can combine it with different news portals to be better informed on the stock market, for example, like this. You can see here, you can put also the portfolio tracker and zoom onto your stocks, and you have also the option to separate the charts into your website. You see, and here I just can put a live stream news as I already showed. You can also put any kind of videos or news what you want to be better informed about the stock markets. I also like this function that I can just easily open the whole Google Sheets portfolio tracker. So you just click on this icon and yeah, you're already inside the stock portfolio tracker and you can track your stocks. So if you are here, let's just talk some information about the Google Sheets tracker. Which kind of function do we have here in the front end and the back end side? In the front end interface, you have the summary view. You can choose your stocks for your need and the quantity. I use here a drop down for this function because it's more user friendly and easier to use. If you choose your stock, it will show your price automatically, the portfolio value and the capitalization. I integrated here also an individual chart for each of the stocks. In the analyze section, you can analyze one stock individually and it helps you to make the best decision. It's not an advisor program, and this video and sheets helps you to gain your technical skills. We will also learn how you can implement this stock in a pie chart to visualize your whole portfolio. I also put here an email alert. And the backend section, you get more information for the stock. So you can see here the price differences in 365 days. Let's just talk about a little bit more about the email alert. We would also like to integrate an alert message function. When we, for example, we want to get an email for Tesla. So I just choose here Tesla. So if the price lower than, I would say, $460, $46, and bigger than 180 or something, so this function can help to follow one of our chosen stock to know what is happening on the market. We can also implement an app script to send you an email of your whole portfolio value and the end of the day. So with this tool, you can follow your whole investment as the best as you can. So you can just basically put your email here, choose the stock what you want to know, and give the prices in between what you want to be tracked the stock. And if the price is between or outside of this price range, you will get automatically an email. For the portfolio value, it will send you every day, if you want, every day or every week, an email. How big is your portfolio value? So it's basically a very good tracking function. Okay, let's get into it. First, we start at the summary section. So this part, we go first files and make a new spreadsheet. We give a name for the spreadsheet. So like here, first of all, we need tickers, quantity, price. So we just copy the whole thing here to save a little time. Just put here. After you write the ticker, quantity, price, portfolio value, capitalization, and chart, you can just start the first function, which will be the price function. And we use here a Google Finance function. So, as I already told before, the tickers will be in a kind of a drop-down menu because it's much more user-friendly from my point of view. So you can just put here, right-click and go to the data validation. And here you get the list of items. And here you put every tickers what you need. So I already did it. So if you download my portfolio tracker, you get the 20 more interesting stocks on the market what we have now in the Word. I just copy and paste it here and put it. So you have it. We do also the same for the numbers. I just put here 5, 6. Yeah, it works. I will choose here Amazon. And all we have to do here, just use the function Google Finance. Click here and write your price. And we get the price from the Amazon for one stock. Okay, so it's done changing the portfolio value, of course, That will be the next step. If you change the stock, we'll see if I change for Facebook, the prices also change. So next step, do the portfolio value. So the logic is pretty easy here. All we have to do is get the quantity and multiply with the price. Great, we get it. So we have one Facebook stock, which is the same price, but if we want to say 2 times, because we have 2 stocks, the portfolio value is 303 multiply 2. Easy. Okay. And last but not least, we are at the capitalization part. And here we also can use an individual Google function. We say Google function, or Google Finance function. And we write here market cap. And we need to divide with 1 billion, I think. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Because it is in billion. Okay, so the chart for the last 30 days, we will do it later. We want make it now quick to graphs. So first of all, before we put the charts there, so we will make the pie chart and stock chart. But of course we need first of all data here. So I just make more information for us. Here also for the capitalization. Bam, yeah. Just combine other different stocks. Pepsi Coke. 3, 6, 1. Okay, so now we have data. Just came here. Here, for example, go to Insert, Chart. First, we need to make this one, so the pie chart. All we have to do is to choose this. Click on one, value. Where did we get the range? We get the range. We get the range. Select the range. Okay. Add value, quantity. Okay. Oh, okay. That's right. So first label after the value. The label is the tickers. The quantity is the value. Nice. Put the position of the chart here. And I'll just test it. It works. Nice. Let's make the same for the stock chart. Combo chart, column chart. Oh, we can also use this one. It's kind of a stock chart. And we just follow the same logic as by the pie chart. Okay. Series, quantity. Okay. Got it. Nice. And of course we can kind of customize it, chart style, background color, and so on. Yeah, I don't really want to waste time now on it, so let's just leave it there and jump into the next section. As a next step, we can do the chart for the last 30 days. So it's an individual chart for every stock in your portfolio. So all we have to do, we will use the sparkline, and after we combine the sparkline function with the Google Finance function. So all we have to do first is just to write sparkline. It's already popped up. Index it. Now we can use the Google Finance function. So now we use the ticker. We say we need the price from the Google function, and we say today. So from today, minus 30 days, because we want to know that every price is in the last 30 days. Minus 30, and we say today. One just with 2. One more. And yes, we get it. Nice. What we have to do is just to pull it down, and we have the charts, each of the stocks. And we can see also how it was about 30 days. Okay, so let's jump to the next part. Now we are here at the individual analyze section. So this part. And it will be a little bit tricky because now we need to generate and store data, which we do in the backend. So we need to create also in our chart backend section. And yeah, in this area, as I already mentioned at this beginning of this video, we need to track all the price from the stock, from each of the stock what we want to track for the whole 365 days in 1 year. And after, we can easily just put these functions also. Okay, so first we want to do then is to go back to our sheet and just rename first the tabs front end and add a new one, backend. Okay, so we have it now. So we will continue to build our own stock portfolio tracker on Google Sheets. So first of all, we already did the front end and the back end part. I will just copy, go back here, save a little time, and copy this part. Yeah, come back, put it here. Oh, we have also this one. Anyway, I just delete that. Okay, so we have a ticker signal price, percent change, 52 weeks low, 52 weeks high, target buy, target sell. Okay. So first we need the price, and last but not least, the list of the price of the last 365 days, as we already mentioned. And we will use here the Google function as we already did in this tutorial. So a little bit more structure. Just put here the portfolio value. As an index. And as we already did here, so individual analyze, we do the ticker and the name of the ticker, so we know which ticker which company is. And we do the ticker here. Okay. And now, if we don't need which ticker, which stock portfolio stock is, we have also the Google Finds function here. So all we have to do, just get the ticker and we just define with a name or pair with a name. So Google Finance, choose the ticker, name, and yeah, Apple Incorporation. Really nice. Now the ticker, go to the backend, say this one, we want to do this. So if we want to individually analyze the whole part of the stock, we want to get the informations from that chosen stock, the analyze part. So we get the ticker for the Apple, and first of all we want to get also the price from it. So we just do it as we did it before. Nice. The percentage change. So we can here also use the Google Finance function. But first of all, we want to check if is blank. And put here. Oh, sorry. We need here the ticker. And after we use the Google Finance function. We say also the ticker. We define the ticker and change PCT. Divide with 100 because it's a percentage value. And we get it. So it's minus 0.0024. Okay, so that's now we want to check the 52 weeks low. So which was the lowest value in the last 52 weeks. We use pretty the same logic here. Use it here. Well, nice. Google Finance. And we write here low 52. Okay, so we get the price of the last 52 weeks low. It was 69.55. We can do pretty the same logic for the high. I just use the Google Finance function here. We just write it high, and nice. It was 145.09. Okay. And now we are at the target buy and the target sell point. And for this part, we need the last values from the last 365 days. Okay, so now we need as we'd already spoken, the values from the last 365 days. So we will put it in this column, and we will also use here a Google Finance function, to get every value of every days. So all we need now, or also the ticker, we say price, and we say workday, because we need just the workdays. Outside the workdays, there is no stock prices Saturday and Sunday, because there are no stock exchange on that days. We say today, and we will say it minus 250, minus of course the weekends from the 365 days. So we are basically looking at the prices in the last 1 year, where was basically prices there. And we say today. Okay, so now we have this one. And not the data which allows us to put together the function for the signal. So as you already see, the signal is nothing big magic or something, it's just a calculation. So be aware of it. I think it's a kind of a good stuff, but it doesn't work every time. So yeah, so as I told, it's a nice signal, but I wouldn't make a decision just with this stuff, because as you see, it's just a mathematical calculation, nothing else. Okay, so use the ticker, and we say if price, it's a little bit hard now to choose the price. We say just C2. So this is the price, bigger than the target sell. Then we say sell. And if target buy is smaller than so the price is smaller. Oh, sorry, the price should smaller than the target sell. The target buy, sorry, target buy. Then side buy. And if else, so if it's or that, else hold. So right, hold. Okay, and in this case it's sell. That's the signal. We can do it quickly. The front end part. So basically, if we go back here, the change in percent, 5 days in percent, and 10 days percent. So how much was in percentage the increase and decrease from one stock, and we can also implement the signal function here that we have a better overview. And after it, we can also do an individual chart for this stock. Okay, let's get this kind of information. We need to go back to the backend side and do this thing to get the close price for each of the dates. Okay, so just come back here, click on here, and all we have to do now is just to go to the Google Finance function. So just we call the Google function, go to the ticker, as usual. We want to have a price, and we say workday today. So we get the price from today minus 5. That means 5 days before. What was the price 5 days before? That's the thing what we want to know. Okay, and now we get the date and the close price. Okay. We want also to know the price. What was the price 10 days before? So all we have to do now basically is the same method, just we don't use -5, we use here -10. Okay, so just do it quick. Price. And we use workday. Today -10. And bam, we have also the closed price 10 days before. So now we can calculate these things. So just make a little bit, let's just optimize a little bit this part. Okay, want to get it in the middle. Oh, sorry. And put the thing in the middle. Okay. Let's give a color for the whole thing. We can just do this also. Yeah, I just customize a little bit, but it takes time just to customize as beautiful as like this. I just do it here quick. Okay. And now what we need to have, just put also here in the middle. Let's just put together and give it another color. Okay, seems much better, I would say. Put here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, great. Customize, chart style, background color. Now, okay, so it's kind of a brand, corporate brand. It's better, it fits better to the corporate brand. Okay, so now we can write here change %, 5 days in %. 10 days percent and signal. I just put it also in gray or this color. Okay, so we are at the point that we can calculate the change in percentage. So we have also a kind of function here at in a Google function. So we use this sticker in this case. And after we say change PCT bracket. Okay, we get the number. It's right. And now what we need to have is just to go to the backend, because we need to get this value. Basically need this price, the price before 5 days, or 5 days before, and the price today. That means we need to divide the price today with the price 5 days before. So all we have to do now is come here, equal, go back to the backend, say price today divided with the price 5 days before, and we get the nice number. That's the same situation also for the 10 days. So we get the price today, we divided the price with the price 10 days before, and we get the price, of course. And all we have to do now, we can just put the signal also in the sheet, because we don't need to switch back to the backend. So we just put here, and yeah, there is also the signal. That's nice. Okay, so we are basically done with this part. Let's just customize a little bit. Okay, and we can jump into the next section. First, I want just to test it. Is it really works? Yeah, it seems good. Nice. Okay. So the next one is to make the alert emails, also for the portfolio value, for daily, weekly emails, and for the email alert for stock. And of course, we can also just implement the Spark line. But let's just do first the alert emails. Let's just do first the individual chart, because it's not so complicated. We can use here the Spark line function. Go back to the backend. I already choose the whole table. We also need to have the date. Go down at the very bottom of this table. Yes, we are here now. And bam, we get it. Let's just make a little bit bigger. Great. Okay, so now portfolio value and email alert. Okay, so it's a little bit trickier, so don't be afraid if you are not a coder, because we will have now a little bit JavaScript coding session, because with the Google, so JavaScript, so Google App Script is basically a kind of a JavaScript, and with this script allows us to make the different Google tools automatically. So we can make an automatically processes with this tool, and I think it's a really nice thing from Google. Okay, so let's just jump into it. All we have to do is start to code to get the value of the portfolio, so the whole portfolio value. We need to sum our portfolio value. Yeah, we get the number here. Oh, okay. And here we just write email alert. We can put here our email address. Okay. And we can also put here a drop down. Oh, okay. Data validation. List of an item. Save. Okay, so we have also this one. So you can optimize it to looks better, but yeah, I would say for now it's okay. Let's just jump into the code. The target buy, and how we can do is this. We can just use f as blank. We use here the ticker we already defined, and we say 52 weeks high minus 52 weeks low, and we multiply with this value with 0.5, and we add the value of the 52 weeks low. And bam, we have the target buy. The logic is also pretty same as the target sell is blank. Put the value from the ticker. And we use this now. Basically kind of a simple logic as the 52 weeks high minus 52 weeks low. Now we understand how we calculate the sell, buy, or hold function. It's just basically a calculation, nothing else. And we add this one. So the difference between the target buy and target sell that we just multiply not with 0.5 but 0.85. That's the whole difference. And we get the target sell, which is 133.759. Great. You have to do now, just come here, tools, script editor, and it will opens you the script editor IDE from Google Apps Script. And all you have to do now comes here. We will do two different mail tracking script. So one, I will named it mail tracking. We have this, okay. Script. The second one will be the portfolio value. So it will be track always the portfolio value. And this is what we'll do for the stock. Okay, so let's just name it stock price. And let's just define a spreadsheet app, get active spreadsheet. If you are not familiar with the code, as I told, just try to copy it. So price, I will say define also variable for the stock price. So 1 get by name, so sheet get by name, and we code our sheet front end, so we get the information from the front end, and the get range will be, so from the get range we will get a value. Okay, now so the get range, if you come back here, we can define for the stock price the get range, and the get range will be the value of this. So first we say 1 because it's the first column and the 30th row. So we put here 1 and 30 get value. Okay. After it, we define a second variable, get active spreadsheet. We also define an email address variable. Get sheet by name. And we get also this from the front end. Get range. So from this range we get the value. Get range. Okay, and we check it here. We go, came back. Where is the email? This is the first column, 32nd row. Great. Okay, so now we can just define what we want to know. So the value, which value should the system send us an email? So all we have to do is say if let's just say stock price. We already defined this, so we get the value back from the stock. STC stock price. We need this one. Let's just say, okay, so just come back here. Okay, so let's just say I am the, okay, say it's we want to have the price from Amazon, for example, because we know one Amazon stock is 3,417. So came back and let's just say Amazon, if the price is more than I would say 3,800. Done. Then the system should send us an email, and we can define it. Mail app, send mail. We put here our email address. And we need to define the subject. So as you see here, the subject will be stock price alert. So this is the subject of the email. And we say as the message in the email, the stock price is over 3,800 US dollar. Okay. Else, if, so we will say else if the stock price is lower, for example, if the Amazon stock price, we want to know if it's lower than, I would say, 3,500, and we want to also get an email, and we can do it with the same concept. We get the email address, the same, stock alert low, stock price alert low, I would say here high. Then we need high or low, in which range are we now? And we define the message, the stock price is lower than 3,500 US dollar. Okay, so we saved it, and if the price will be in this range or outside of this range, then we will get an email. And we save that. There is no any problem. There is no any errors. So that means it works now. Okay, so let's just jump into the portfolio value function. So let's just define it. So let's just name this get total value, because this function will send every day if we triggered for every day this function. So I will just put here every day. So once a day at the end of the day. So yes, the value of our whole portfolio value. So name ranges, spreadsheet app at get active, and we get the named ranges. Say here var total variable. Okay, now it's okay. We define here a for loop. So, and we say if named ranges, so it goes through the whole list, and if in the list there is a name that names portfolio value, then it's basically return the total. It will return the total value. This is A. get name. Total portfolio value. Why this name? Because we will go back quickly and we will get a name here. Yes, and we will give the name of this its range or column or something. Total portfolio value. So then the script will knows which column I want to have which value. So we named it, and yes, now we want to say return please the total value. For the email send function, we must define a new email, a new function. I just name it email total. Okay. We also need to define the email address, which we get the value from the spreadsheet what we already put here. So email chat2, my get sheet name. Front end, get range, because we also need to get the value from our sheet, and the sheet as the value is basically on the 32nd row. We get the value there. Okay, and now, last but not least, we send an email. And all we have to do here is define first the email address. One. So this will be the email address. The subject, the daily portfolio. So this is your daily portfolio value. Message, and get the total value. So we get here the value as a subject, as an email. This is the subject, and this is the value what we will get. So we will always up to date how much is the portfolio value on that day. So we already saved it. It works. So there is no error or something. Let's just do the triggers. So how often do we want to get to trigger the system this function? All we have to do at the trigger, choose the function what you get. So we can just go back if you didn't know which was that. So it was the portfolio value, get total value. That was the function name. Get total value. Head, we can of course trigger from the spreadsheet. And we can choose here how often do we want to be notified? So we can just notify it hourly, immediately, daily, and weekly. I just leave it here as a daily. We can of course make some edits, or from submit or change, but I just leave it there because I'm okay with the daily, and I just save. Okay, it takes a few moments, but yeah, we are done with this part, and we can put together this nice sites for the more and better user experience. And we can also check it easier for our whole portfolio with the data, with the live stream video, and so on our smartphone if we are on the way. Okay, so the slides part is not so complicated, so we can do it pretty quick. If you had some problems with the Google Apps script, you can also download the whole solution from my website, as I already mentioned. So how can you do this nice and clean live stock tracker? Just come here to the stock portfolio tracker and go here and just create a Google site, create and share. This takes a little time. I just name it tutorial. Oh, okay. So now we are here. You can name it wherever we want. So live stock portfolio tracker, for example. Here you can just also change the image, change the whole style, everything. I just help you to, so there's the times, help you to configure the most important functions. So for example here, insert, you can put parts of the website here, but you can also delete it or something. Yeah, so it's not so complicated, as I already mentioned. I will help you to show how you can implement the stock portfolio tracker. For example, you come here, insert, come here, and you say sheets. Yeah, this sheet, you can automatically choose your portfolio tracker, the Google Sheets, yeah, and bam, it's already there. So it's not so complicated. Of course, you have also the option just put the charts, and if you get two different charts here, you can just choose one, and you can choose one, or you can also choose the both. Give it some color for it. I just delete this. And if you want to put some YouTube live stream videos or something, you can also choose this one. I won't do that now, and you can publish it. And yeah, you can give a website email address, test 11. Now publish, and after view the publish website. Yeah, and it's already done. If you click on it, it puts you directly to the stock portfolio tracker page. What you did. URL. You can change, of course, as a URL with your own website, or you can make it public. It depends on you. What do you want to do with that? Okay. So actually, we are done now with our portfolio stock tracker with Google Sheets. I hope you enjoyed this video. All the tools, as I already mentioned, downloadable. The link is in the description below this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. We are always making new tutorial videos for new tools to increase your technical and financial skills. So don't miss it. And we will see you in the next video. Thank you and bye.